Jesus gave his life and rose, ascended to heaven, sits at God's right hand, petitioning, so you may boldly enter in. Once again be hid through the power of the Spirit, man.
Finest beats.
When you felt alone like no one's there, when you was hurt and felt like no one cares, lost and alone, didn't know where. God never left you, he was always there. It's the reason you pulled through, the reason you're still here, knocking at the door, waiting for you to hear, for you to hear. On the darkest night, he was the only light. When you couldn't see, gave you sight. When you wanted death, gave you life. He's the warmth you felt in the coldest night. Thought you walked alone, he was by your side. He's the only truth where the devil lied. When you were still in your sin, Jesus laid down his life. Lay down his life. When you felt abandoned, like no one was there. When you was hurt and felt like no one cares, lost and alone and didn't know where. God never left you, he was always there. Reason you pulled through, reason you're still here, and he's knocking at the door, waiting for you to hear. With unconditional love, nothing we could do. Through all our sin and disobedience too, didn't change how God felt about you. Never leave nor forsake you, it's true. In the times you couldn't walk, that's when they carried you. When you thought there was no one there for you, when you thought that no one cared for you, when you was lost in sin and deserved to die, gave his own life and paid the price for you. When you felt abandoned like no one was there, when you was hurt and felt like no one cared, lost alone, didn't know where. God never left you, he was always there. Reason you pulled through, reason you're still here, knocking at the door, waiting for you to hear. You're not alone through all that you came, he's trying to redeem you.